Hi, Michael McLarney here. I'm the editor of Hardlines. It's Canada's weekly e-newsletter for the retail home improvement industry. And I want to tell you about a phone call I got yesterday. It was from one of our good subscribers, someone who's been with the Hardlines family for many, many years. And that individual asked me about Rona. They said they got the call from the Rona buyer. And as you know, when the Rona buyer or the Canadian Tire buyer or any of the major players, any buyer calls, you've got to respond as a vendor to their needs, and usually their information needs, and that's where we can help you. And he had phoned asking if we had any information on Rona, its strategic planning, its direction for 2013. You know what? I get calls like this all the time. It might be a vendor saying, I've got a call from the Canadian Tire buyer, I've got a call from the Home Depot buyer, I need information on the marketplace, I need information on the Canadian market, how much it's growing, what the competitors are doing. Or it might be another retail group saying, look, we're trying to establish our competitive position, what is the positioning of the competitors that we're up against. I want to tell you about a new product that we're very, very excited about in addition to our e-newsletter. It's the Hardlines Executive Report. The Executive Report studies very closely 4 top publicly traded companies: Lowe's, Home Depot, Canadian Tire, and Rona. And so every quarter we analyze those quarterly results of those companies and dig deep into their earnings and dig deep into their strategic planning and their category management and their supply chain initiatives, and put it all into this report. Plus we look back over through Hardlines and the research we've done on each of these companies, and every quarter everything we know about those companies goes into this report. And if you are doing anything as a vendor to supply these companies, or if you're doing anything as a competitor to try and position yourself against them or alongside them, please, I ask you to consider the Hardlines Executive Report. It's great, great stuff. And let's just take a look here. For example, Rona. Rona is busy doing line reviews that will include a reassessment of its private label. So what does that mean for a competitor who's got its own positioning with national brands or with its own private label? What does that mean for a vendor who's supplying them? Let's take a look here at the Home Depot's growth in Canada. Store-wise, they haven't opened a new store in a couple of years. So where are the initiatives coming from? Where is the fine-tuning? It's all coming from the logistics side, the supply chain side. We talked about that in here. And same for Canadian Tire, their digital catalog and online strategies. And for Lowe's, of course, as they try and expand in Canada and some of the challenges that they're up against in terms of that initiative. The Hardlines Executive Report, I do recommend it for anybody that is trying to understand this marketplace better. And please give me a call or email me, mike@hardlines.ca, or of course on our website, hardlines.ca, for the Hardlines Executive Report. We're here to help. We're here to help you run your business better. Don't be afraid to call us and look us up and find out what else we've got to offer you as either a vendor or a retailer in this industry. Thanks very much. Michael McLarney, signing off.